What's up guys, Jeff back here with another amazing video guys. In today's video, as you saw in the title, I'm going to be taking you guys step by step on how to make your first $1,000 on Fiverr. So if you have no skills and if you have skills, this method is going to work for you, and all the tips and tricks, the method I'm going to be showing you guys in today's video are stuff I've actually done myself. So to some extent, I could actually guarantee you guys that this is going to work. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. I know you guys don't want to hear me blab about this all day. So let me go over to my screen over here, and the first thing you want to do is sign up on Fiverr. You could click the link in the description, or you could go over to fiverr.com, sign up, become a seller. It is completely free. After you sign up and become a seller, the next thing you want to do is find out what gig you actually want to sell on the platform. So for example, if you have your own skill, that is great. You could start selling immediately. You could start creating your gig immediately. But if you have no skills, all you have to simply do is do something called drop servicing. And what you're going to do is go over to Fiverr, look for a gig that isn't too competitive, that is a gig that not a lot of people are actually doing already. So for example, if you come over to Fiverr and you search something up like social media marketing, you can see only 51,000 people are actually doing this right now. But if you look up something like maybe logo design, you're going to see that a lot more people are actually doing logo design. So over here, logo design, 169,000 people are actually doing this. So you're going to go for something like social media marketing. That is what I'm going to advise you guys to do. But if you want to go for something else, maybe something that's competitive, you could also do that. I'm not going to discourage you guys to actually do that, but it's going to be harder to start making money with something like that. But if you want to make money as fast as possible, go for something that isn't too competitive. So after you actually find a gig you want to offer on fiverr.com, the next thing you want to do is create the gig. So you're going to create your gig, and this is basically what it's going to look like. And I'm not going to go over all the steps you actually need to do over here because it's pretty easy. All you have to simply do is title this whatever you want to title this, but make sure you repeat your keywords over and over again in every single place you're going to actually repeat it. Maybe in your title, your pricing page, your description, your FAQ page, every single place where you could type something in. And make sure you also put in your tags over here, logo design, anything you want to put, make sure it has the keyword logo design over and over again, because this is also going to play a very important role in you getting to the top of Fiverr's search rankings. I hope I'm not rushing too much because I want you guys to actually get what I'm talking about. And guys, before you actually set up your gig, as I said, if you do not have a skill for yourself, if you want to use someone else's skill, all you have to do is do something simply called drop servicing. And I have a video talking about that already. I'm going to link it maybe in the info cards or maybe in the description or in the comment section, so go check out that video. But drop servicing is basically you selling someone else's service for a higher amount. So for example, logo design, I could go for someone that sells this for very cheap, so $10 over here, and this person is actually doing a good job because this person has 4.9 star ratings from over 238 people. And all you have to simply do is create your own gig and set it for a higher amount. So for example, since this gig over here is $10, you could set yours for maybe $35 or maybe $40. So every single time you're going to be making about $30 profit. I hope you guys actually understood that. But as I said, if you did not understand that, if you want to know more about this business method called drop servicing, go click the link in the description to learn more about that. The next step after creating your own gig is where the work actually comes in. Instead of waiting for Fiverr to get you a sale, that is going to take a very long amount of time, and it may never even come. What I did myself was going over to social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and you could also even go over to your friends that are looking to purchase this service from you. What we're going to do is go over to Facebook and look for someone who is going to basically want to use this service. And how do you find these people? All you have to simply do, go over to Facebook and search for whatever your gig is related to. All you have to simply do is go over to Facebook and type in something related to your gig. So for example, social media marketing is basically helping people grow their social media pages and stuff like that. So all you have to simply do is go over to Facebook and look for something like maybe people looking to grow their Instagram accounts. So over here in Facebook, I've actually typed in Instagram followers, and what I'm going to simply do right now is filter this out by groups. And when you click on groups, all the things that are going to pop out are groups over here, and all you have to simply do, join all these groups over here, and you're going to start posting your Fiverr gig in all these groups. You're basically going to tell these people they could help them grow their social media accounts fast. And guys, I'm just using social media as an example. If you draw for people, you're going to join a group of people looking for people to draw for them. I'm not sure if you're going to find a group like that, or you could check out any other social media platform out there and try to find people looking for your gig. And you basically look for people, you message people in these groups and tell them you could basically do whatever service they're actually looking for. You negotiate a price, and you could basically tell them to go over to Fiverr to purchase your gig. And guys, guys, another thing I'm going to tell you guys is make sure you're very nice to your customers, because all you're trying to get from them is a very good review. When Fiverr sees a very good review from a customer, they basically push your gig up in the search rankings so you get more sales. The next thing you want to do is make sure you keep all your Fiverr stats in the green, and what I basically mean is your response time, your response rates, all those stuff. Make sure they're at 100%, because that also plays an important role in you making money on Fiverr. And guys, after finally getting your first sale and your review and all your stats on Fiverr are in the green, the next thing you have to do is wait for Fiverr to do its job so you start getting sales. But if you wait for a very long time and you do not start getting sales, repeat the process. Go back over to Facebook or any other social media platform and look for people to give you more reviews. Look for people to purchase your gig so you get more reviews. And guys, this is why at the beginning of this video I actually told you guys to go for a service that isn't too competitive, because if it's something that's very competitive, after you actually outsource your first sale, you may not get any sales after that, because there are other people at the top already. Social media marketing over here, you see that the people at the top over here are people that already have reviews. You're not going to find someone number one if the person doesn't have any reviews, because Fiverr basically rewards people that do a good job by putting them at the top. So make sure you always have good reviews. Make sure you're always nice to your customers. That's like the most important thing over here. Make sure you get your reviews. Make sure your keywords and your title, your description, your FAQ page, your pricing page. Also make sure your pricing is very reasonable. Do not put absurd prices on your pricing page. So guys, that is basically it for all the steps I did twice, and this actually worked for me. And guys, basically right now I'm going to show you guys some payment proof so that you guys actually know that I know what I'm talking about. I'm going to log into my PayPal account, but before I do that, I'm going to go over to one of my Fiverr accounts over here that has actually been disabled as of right now, because the gig I was actually offering on the platform was against their policy. I didn't know that before I started the account, but as you guys can see over here, my net income, as you can see, $626.40, and on my last account, my previous account, I actually made about 400 or 500 over there also. So I'm going to refresh this, and guys, I am not a professional. Some of you might think I'm a professional at this. I am actually not a professional. I only started on Fiverr a few months ago, and I hope all the tips and tricks I shared with you guys in today's video, you're actually able to put this into work. And I'm going to log into my PayPal account over here, and I'm going to get back. As you can see, the most recent payment I actually received, $300 over here, 71, 120, 33, 24, 60, 10, 104, 272, 72, 76. These are all the payments I've actually received, and the first payment I actually received from Fiverr was April 26th over here, all the way up to December 23rd over here. But it actually took me less time to actually make all this. If you're on Fiverr, you basically know that Fiverr takes 14 days before they can actually send you over your payments. But guys, that is basically it for this. I'm going to refresh the screen so you guys could actually know that this is legit, and I hope all the tips actually gave you guys in today's video. I hope you put it into action, and I hope you actually make some money with this. If this is your first time on my channel, make sure you subscribe, because I share tips and I basically do challenges on how to make money online. Thank you guys for watching. Peace and out.